Hello, Hancock fans. You may be wondering what happened to Hank. He did one or two videos in January and that was it. Well, I'm a semi-retired IT guy and I got into coding for the first time since 2018. So it was a bit of an adventure. But today I am back with a momentous creative decision that's going to help, that A, helps me with this video, but B, will help me to make a Valentine's Day present for my folks. I am going to use Microsoft Paint this year. So let's do a rough draft of what the present is going to be, and we're starting with a triangle. Why? Because in real life, there was a test to do some development called the Trinity test. So, we have a heart here. We have a triangle here. We're making this reasonably big. Now, we want to fill it up with something. So, that means we're going to need a new layer. And we are now going to party on here with a new layer because our color is going to be red. New shapes going to be this heart, and then we need to use the fill tool. We're going to fill the heart in with red so you can't even see there's an outline. There we go, we've got filled in. Now we're going to go ahead here and select this heart. And we're going to be a little careful on the coordination. We're going to make sure we get the whole heart in there. So there we go. But we're also going to create an... Anyway, we're going to move said heart in there. Now we're creating an error here because the heart is not exactly the shape in the triangles. Let's say we want to see more about this. This is where we go into zooming in. The heart's coming out the left-hand side. See, zoom can be good to see detail if you don't have a vision problem, and good if you do. So we're like, okay, back to selection tool here and back to the heart of the matter. We selected our heart, we're moving it. We could resize it if we want to. Now, what does this have to do? When you have a mobility disability, sometimes a good thing to look for is opportunity. The Hawkman here, Hank here, lives in an apartment building. And in my apartment building at the front entrance, if you park on the parking spaces to the right of the front entrance, the sidewalk won't notice it most days, but if you're having a temporary walking problem, arthritis, adult MS, cerebral palsy like me, you're having a walking problem just those few minutes, just that day, you will notice as you're walking in, there's a slight incline going uphill when you're walking on the sidewalk. If you notice it, you can use that to your advantage to strut it in without falling. On the left-hand side, it gets a little more interesting. You have a ramp for wheelchairs, or if you don't feel like stepping off the curb, just do a little go downhill action, go down the ramp action when you're strutting it. However, because of that ramp, that whole sidewalk also tilts at an incline. Again, you can use this to your advantage. So that's my message. Always look for opportunities to keep doing things well or doing things better, from making presents, whether it's on your computer or if you play a musical instrument, or strutting into your apartment safely. Hope you've enjoyed this, and have a great Valentine's Day, and from here on out, I hope there's at least 2 or 3 other videos this month. Got to get back into that once a week swing with the videos. Have a great day and catch you next week.